Alright, we're just going to jump right into things. Give me a moment. There we go. And I'm going to make sure... There we go. Alright, welcome back everyone to Trails in the Sky. Sorry for the late start. To recap, last we left off, we teamed up with Zin and Olivier to do the tournament in Grand Cell to earn a way into the castle. So, we did prepare ourselves. As you see, Estelle and Joshua are now level 32, as is Olivier. And to give you a perspective there, when we left off, they were level 28. That was how much grinding I had to do. Because we're going to be doing a lot. So, I'm just heading down now. Try to get myself ready. I'm just looking at what my guide says really quickly. That way I'm not missing anything. I apologize, everyone. Alright. Also, I found out where we missed that recipe, because we actually did miss one. It was after the Temp Librarian quests. You read a book in the Zeiss library. So, oops. Oh well. Since we've gotten ourselves prepared, we're gonna go straight to the straight to the reception counter. Currently at the arena, we're holding the Royal Martial Arts competition. If you would like to participate, you'll need to register first. Registration is being handled at the ticket counter on the right-hand side. Oh, while we're here, actually, let's go and talk to... another day of doing nothing at all. At this rate, I'm never going to go anywhere with my life. Man, Anton's got himself all worked up over something. If he's got something on his mind, he should take action rather than just stewing over it all day. Today's a big day. If I remember correctly, he's got a crush on Marcia. Because, well, he's attracted to a pretty face. Let's just put it lightly. Good morning. Oh, Zin, good morning. Do you feel ready for for the next match at noon? Just starting, really. We're just about to do our the first match for ourselves. I do. And I'd like to finish my registration, if I may. Can you help me with that? Absolutely I can. By the way, welcome, Bulba. How's it going? When I first heard the news, I thought to myself, how is he going to fight all by himself? Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you the ones from yesterday? Good to hear, good to hear. How's it going? We'd like to register for the tournament as auxiliary members for Zin's team. Would you now? Then we'll need you to fill out these forms, please. Estelle, Joshua, and Olivier filled out the required paperwork. Next to his signature, Olivier delivered a red rose for flavor. So, you two are members of the Bracer Guild. But according to your profile, sir, Wandering Lyric, Troubadour Extraordinaire, Ambassador of Peace, and Heart's Most Fair. And there's a note under it, trill the extra E and don't spare the spittle. My dear, you need not bother with the postscript. Your diction sings. If you wish to know more, however, I'd be happy to teach you the proper reading, perhaps over tea. Fun stuff. I remember that fight being annoying. Not difficult, just annoying. Yeah, that's enough of that, thanks. You can just burn that application with fire. Not literally, of course. Thank you for your help. You're very welcome. I finalized your team registration for the tournament. I list Zen as team captain with 3 auxiliary members, Estelle, Joshua, and Olivier. Please remember, there can be no changes or substitutions. Understood. Feels like it's about all... Well, it's all about to break loose, doesn't it? Oh yeah, do we know who our opponents are going to be? We have already determined the pairings, but to discourage wagering, we do not announce them until just before the match is to begin. You can guess your opponents just prior to the match, though, by taking note of who else is sharing your ready room. Ah, so opposing teams are kept in opposing rooms, I take it. That's correct. Here, this is for you and your teammates. Received the registry card. Please show that to the staff before you enter the arena. And that should just about cover it. Cover everything. Best of luck to you. Knock 'em dead. We're just going to jump right in. Your card, please. Part of the tournament, I see. Please note that tournament participants are asked to remain within the arena's walls until end of the day's matches. Have you made all the necessary preparations for a day of hot action? Bring it on. Excellent, excellent. Your waiting room is the blue team room, just inside the hall on the right. Fight well. Let's go over to the blue team. Nope, we go in here. Blue team is on the right, so this must be the waiting room. Yeah, has to be. Well, why don't we just relax until it's time for the match? You ever do anything other than relaxing? Looks like you guys are all calm and collected. It's you. We really gotta stop mean like this. Too bad for you, huh? Who are you guys again? We're the Ravens! We had all of Iran pissing their collective pants in fear of us. Don't tell us you forgot. Guys, I was kidding. I knew you guys were in Grand Cell yesterday. You need to watch your buddies fight in the preliminaries. And you're back again today to pick a fight with us. Didn't you learn your lessons last time? Okay, that's just creepy. Are you planning to participate in the no holds bars matches? Yeah, talking. Can't do it sometimes. Here we go. Huh? Hey, what's with the shocked look? We won the prelims and made it here fair and square. They do become somewhat important since they pop up every so often. And I think because the first game was kind of a test, from what it sounds like, it's a test of the new style they had for the Legend of Heroes games. I haven't played the first ones. I need to. Granted, I've played East 1 and know how awful that is by today's comparisons. But I imagine they just didn't put the effort into every character. Just the ones they felt were worth it. Like, most of the different receptionists for the Bracer Guild, the Bracers themselves, so on and so forth. But yeah, the Ravens, they're not terribly important, but I like them because they get their act together. So I'm glad they got portraits in the next few games. Don't you guys, don't you remember? I don't remember you guys showing your faces before we made it halfway through, though. Halfway through either. Well, how do you like that? Not bad for amateurs. Must have been some special training, huh? Good. What the hell? I had you figured for just another bunch of punks, but you've really got some spirit to you. You've got some real spirit to you. Nice going. Alright. Well, it was nothing really. Don't be taken in by that act. Anyway, you beat us before. We ain't gonna miss our chance to get back at you. Anytime you're ready. Though I guess not today if you guys are in the blue team room with us. Well, we're supposed to be on the other side, but you couldn't wait to confront your opponents, could you? Well, best of luck to you. May the better team win. Huh? Hey, let's get out of here. Yeah, the mood's all off now. Let's get something to eat before the fight. Well, what the hell? That's just rude. Did I say something wrong? No, not at all. You really are something else. Huh? Well, don't worry about that. I'm impressed that she's so nonchalant about her own talents. Did I miss something? Don't worry about it. Come on, let's just get in the waiting room and wait for our match to start. Oh look, it's Duke Dunnan. Almost time to start. My heart feels like it's gonna break right out of my chest. Calm down. All we have to do is wait patiently until it's our turn. They'll call for us. That doesn't calm me down at all. So let's talk to everyone. Maybe talking to the other teams will help calm some nerves. After all, we're not fighting anyone in this room today, so we can all get along just fine. Let's start to Karna. Hey, Estelle. Since we're in the same room, that means we won't be pitted against each other in today's matches. Too bad, huh? Yeah, it is, but that just means the fun gets to last longer for you, right? If nothing else, you sure do know how to trash talk. Hey, champs. How are you feeling? A little nervous and kind of panicky, to be honest. If you get nervous, you'll start taking short, shallow breaths, and that's bad news. Force yourself to breathe slow and deep, and you'll find yourself feeling like a whole new person. Got it. Shallow breaths. I mean, deep breaths. Deep breaths. Wow, that actually helped, I think. Thanks, Kurt. No problem. Hey, a newbie. Hey, hi, Annalise. Looks like you got onto Din's team. Not too shabby. I'm looking forward to seeing what you've got. Looks like you're in. Yep, sure are, thanks to you. Show us what you can do. And may the best team win. Without General Morgan here, we all need to give 110%, and absolutely will. So you'd better believe you'll be seeing us again. Border garrison. Not to be messed with, for sure. But we're not about to lose. This tournament is where we military and you bracers alike get to shamelessly display some prowess. Shake what you've got up there and don't lose an eye, because that would really hurt. Yeah, that really would. I don't want to lose an eye. So don't you dare break my focus, or I will kick you. I didn't talk to you before. Is it our turn yet? I'm dying to do some killing. All we can do is our best, and our best is all we can do. Here's where we show whether or not that practice paid off. There's some ladies up here. See, there's 3 right here. Including me. So, you're bracers, huh? You guys are pretty good for your age. May the best team win. And last person. Hold on. No, we can't afford to hold back. Not against any of them. I don't know. Does that look like a dude to you? Adelaide isn't a dude. Far from it. Karna's pretty awesome, but she's not a dude. Ah, I see. Well, that must mean this is a woman, right? I'm in the moments just after the curtain rises, but before the diva starts her first refrains. Quick, hand me a glass that I may catch this feeling and drink deep its bitter malt. No matter how you look at it, these are some strong teams. Glad I came to Liberl. This place seems right up my alley. We must apologize to everyone for the long wait. But we will now commence with the no-holds-barred matches. Without further ado, let's announce the fight card for the first bout. Southside, Blue Team, Bracer Guild, Grancel Branch. Team captain is Kurt. Northside, Red Team, Royal Army Assault Cavalry. Team captain is First Lieutenant Jed. Okay, we're up. The Assault Cavalry is made up of the best men of the uniform. It won't be easy to beat. Good luck, guys. You just leave the heavy lifting to us. Let's go! We now begin first match of the no-holds-barred tournament. Both teams, go to your starting places. Ready? Begin! Yep, men of the uniform. All 8 of them, right? I actually like that it shows the fight off as well. Even though it's just us sitting here watching them kick these guys' asses. Yeah. Come on, Kurt, do something. Oh, that's why you're not, because Karna's going to take care of them all. Oh yeah, he can just use Shadow Spear straight up. I forgot about that. Because Kurt can just use magic as his crafts. He cheats. But we never actually get him on our team. KO! Winner is Kurt's team. Alright, they did it. The Burl's bracers are not to be trifled with. They all demonstrated great skill. Indeed, they may be few in number, but one of them could likely take on 1,000 foes. If we have to face them in a match, we'll have a tough time of it. Great match, you guys! Yo, nice fight! It's an honor to be told so by Zin the Immovable. Feels different from the prelim matches, much harder to stay focused. Here's the lineup for the second match. Southside, blue team, from the Calvard Republic, captained by a martial arts master, Zin. Northside, red team, Team Raven, captained by Dean. That's us. And look who we're facing. Facing such louts ought to prove most interesting indeed. Alright, to the arena. Let's talk to everyone. We'll start from Kurt and work our way around. Just stay cool and you'll do fine. I'm actually quite anxious to see you guys in action. Should be pretty grand. Looks like you're up next. Go get 'em. That worked up a good sweat. I could sure go for an ice cream right about now. Good luck, newbies. We'll be cheering for you. Go knock 'em dead. Or down, at the very least. Even the Royal Army acknowledges your skill. I've heard a lot about you, in fact. I'll be watching you guys, so be sure to live up to the rumors. You got it? I'm feeling good, confident, tough, and alive. Looks like you're next. Have a good match. The pool of competitors narrows. We may find ourselves facing our most feared opponents today. Those Raven guys are tough customers. It's quite unusual to have non-bracer civilian teams in the competition. Maybe a first. There are 2 bracer teams still in the running this year. May the best team win. I didn't think the assault cavalry would go down so fast. Not bad at all. I have a newfound respect for bracers. I'm going out there and giving everything I've got. No regrets. Out we go to face the Ravens. The punks from Rouen. Never thought we'd get a chance at revenge so soon. Guess the goddess smile was on everyone at least once. We may have found our weaknesses before, but we've been through some insane training since then. Time to let you see the results. Well, you've got spirit at least. I hope you're not expecting us to take it easy on you. Is it just me, or is Estelle a little livelier than usual? I'd almost call her attitude manly. If she hears you saying that, I'm not helping you. Alright, it's just about time. This begins the second no-holds-barred match of the competition. Both teams, go to your starting places. Ready? Begin! Honestly, I should have done a little bit more to prepare. I didn't actually rearrange my setup at all. Oh, they're just boosting Rocco. Okay. Well, time to just delay them into eternity. Oh, that didn't do quite as much as I thought it would. Let's see. Let's try to confuse him. Boom! Nope. Darn. I was hoping. Oh well, we'll just give them a little trouble. We should have it easy with these guys. Especially if Rocco faints. They spent 2 of their actions boosting him up and then did nothing. Yes, that did so much for you. Good job, good job. We're going to distend. Boost his attack. And we're going to come right here and smack them all with a Stell. Didn't do as much as I was hoping, but what can you do? Yeah. We're going to hit Rocco again. Oh, all 3 leaders are knocked out. Man, I feel sorry for these guys. Let's just do a comment. Oh, okay. They're not going to be acting for a while. Granted, we aren't out of the woods quite yet. Because these guys do have the ability to revive their allies. So we're just going to slowly but surely whittle them down. At that point, we're just going to do a Soul Blur. Rocco's dead. And we'll just do a Flicker. And that's the match. They didn't even attack. Super special training. We took 0 damage. KO. Winner is Zin's team. Damn it. Lost again. He's too damn tough. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Now, don't get so discouraged. Yeah. To be fair, they get tougher as the series goes on. They're never going to be the toughest people, but these 3 do actually become bracers. Be honest, I'm impressed. You gave us a good run for your run for Armira. I agree. You're a lot stronger than when we fought it in the Vereen Lighthouse. Really? I don't really remember it too well. I wouldn't know, but it seems we gave. I wouldn't know, but it seems we all gave it all we had. I think we can all return to our waiting rooms with our heads held high. I never thought those delinquents would. I never thought those delinquents would ever fight that hard for anything. Just goes to show you that change is the only constant in life. I watched the fight closely. It wasn't bad, not at all. Thank you. I like to think that their change of hearts, the heart is born of the desire to follow my shining moral example. Wow, you really think so? Would you quit your bullshit? You don't even know their situation. You don't even really know who we're talking about. The moment one falls in love is as quick as infinity itself. You're not normal, are you? Here's the lineup for the 3rd match. Southside, Blue Team. From the Royal Army's 3rd Regiment, captained by 1st Lieutenant Real. Okay, that's our cue. Let's show them how it's done, people. Aye, aye, sir. Northside, Red Team. The Kapua family, aka the Sky Bandits. Captained by Don Kapua. Huh? The Kapuas. That name rings a few bells. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unique match for you up next. Somewhat notorious, always in the news, they are the Kapua family, the Sky Bandits who terrorized the Bose region. Today they present themselves to you in a physical display of contrition, eager to fight in a fair and honest manner. In doing so, they hope to atone for all the problems they've caused the kingdom's citizens. Oof, hold on. This wish to make amends is foremost in their hearts as they take to the field. And thanks to the sponsorship of Duke Dunnan, they are here to show you that remorse. We hope you enjoy this shocking matchup, the first ever public apology in tournament history. Of course Duke Dunnan would do that. You know, I somehow get the feeling that this new team play rule was enacted so that those criminals could participate. The Duke is certainly a generous man. This is no laughing matter. I kind of expected something crazy, but this is just... Can I have your attention, please? We are now beginning the third match of the no-holds-barred tournament. Both teams, go to your starting places. Take your positions. Well, they even gave Don his cannon back. Begin! They gave her, Josette her gun, and Don his cannon. These people aren't smart. They even gave Kyle back his bombs. The sad thing is, Don didn't even know he could carry a cannon when he first used it. It just sort of happened. You know, while he was under a spell. But they gave it back to him anyway. And again, bombs. I feel like they didn't give them a good pat down. KO. Winner is Don's team. They won. Well, they are pretty strong. But if worst comes to worst, and they actually win the championship, then what? Would they actually invite pirates into the castle for a dinner party? Oh, to be a fly on the wall for that little soiree. We need to make sure that it doesn't come to that. Regardless, this means that we'll have a tough opponent to deal with. Damn it! I can't believe those thugs got the better of us. Well, don't get too depressed. They're used to fighting as a group, that's all. It's not their strength so much as our weakness. Which means we need to do some more training when we get back to our unit. Here's the lineup for the fourth match. Southside, Blue Team. From the Border Garrison, 7th Regiment, captained by 1st Lieutenant Byrne. Looks like you're up. It's the last fight of the day, so you better make it count. Understood. We'll give them 12 kinds of hell, Army style. Let's do this, people. Yes, sir. Northside, Red Team. From the Royal Army Intelligence Division, captained by 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence. Hey, it's them! Lieutenant Lawrence. Wasn't he the one who... We now begin the 4th match of the No Holds Barred tournament. Both teams, go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin. And this is a slaughter. So if I remember correctly, they even programmed it so Lieutenant Lawrence just kind of sits back there. And for those of us in the know, we know exactly why. It wouldn't even be a fun competition at that point. Oh wait, nope, he just walks in and slaughters them all. Okay. Yeah, no, okay. I got it completely backwards. He just does it all. Walks in, takes out 3 of them, and then just lets his lackeys do the rest. KO. Winner is Lawrence's team. Holy, that was a massacre. Ooh, impressive. Wish I could actually whistle. My inability to whistle has now been my downfall. Given that they were a man short in the prelims, I figured they'd have another join in. I guess they had an ace in the hole. Still, Joshua and I are also aces in that same hole, then, since we too missed the preliminaries. Ha ha. Perhaps that bodes well for us. The trick is to come late. That fighting style. Huh? Joshua, what's wrong? It can't be, but... Joshua? Joshua! Oh, I'm okay. No need to worry. I was just kind of taken aback at how good that guy's swordsmanship is. Really? I'm impressed. You've got a good eye, Joshua. And that concludes our first day of full contact matches. Today's winners were Kurt's team, Don's team, Zin's team, and Lawrence's team. Who among them will be crowned the King of Fighters? Stay with us to find out. Received 20,000 Mira. That's pretty chump change compared to what we can get with apple ice cream. Alright then. 2 days down, 2 to go. I don't know what will happen tomorrow, but we're moving on to the next round. Of course. Seriously though, we've got some really tough opponents left to face. Our fellow guild members, plus the Sky Bandits. True. We can't afford to let our guard down. Oh, come now. What truly is there for us to be concerned over? We have built this dream together, to stand strong forever. Nothing is going to stop us now. My fist is going to stop you if you don't stop spouting nonsense and take this seriously. Well, positive thinking isn't a bad thing. We've got to keep each other's spirits up from today. Yeah, from today. So that we'll be ready for tomorrow. So, in the interest of that, I'm going to the bar. What about you guys? For my part, I would most graciously join you. We should go report in at the guild. They might have some new info on our assignment. Yeah, maybe. Sorry, Zen. We'll have to take a rain check. Alright, goodbye for now then. We'll meet up again tomorrow morning in the hotel lobby. Au revoir, my dear pussycats. Okay, so off to the guild. Right. And it wouldn't hurt to try to get some information from the from around town too. Like what exactly? Huh. Check you two out. You got that time to just stand around? Oh, hi there. You guys must be tired from today. Don't start acting all cocky on us. Last time, and we didn't even have a whole lot of time to train properly. Next time, though, we'll win. Huh? You want to do this again? It's fine. If we have another chance, we'll be happy to have a rematch. Hey, Estelle, don't you think you're being a little hasty? Oh, what's the big deal? If we keep up with our own training, we'll be fine. Aren't you the optimistic little twerp? Well, here, take this. Received Grand Cell Sewer Key. What's this? Looks like an extremely old key. It'll open up that barred-off passage in the west block. It leads to a huge underground sewer system. We got that key by pure chance, so we go down there every day to explore. There's a ton of really tough monsters in there, so you'd better make sure you're absolutely ready. Well, Hey, don't get us wrong. Losing to you just pissed us off, so... Listen, you'd better win that tournament. We won't accept anything less. We've said what we came here to say, so we'll see you later. They're embarrassed. Okay, so what was that all about? I think they're trying to show us that they're rooting for us. Maybe they're telling us to use the sewer to train ourselves before the big match. I guess that makes sense. Maybe they really have turned over a new leaf. Maybe they just like your manly nature. After all, you are the most violent person I've ever met. Manly? Violent? What are you trying to say, Joshua? Well, whatever. I say we should accept whatever goodwill is offered. It's late, though. I think we should wait before we go underground. We can give it a try before tomorrow's match. Okay. Let's stop in at the guild then and report to Elman. We're going to make a couple of pit stops, though. Mostly. Anton and Ricky! Another day of doing nothing, gone like dust in the wind. I know everything will change if I can just find a good job, but where do I look? My buddy's got something on his mind again, man. But he ain't going to find purpose in life just scoring some work. And then we go to the bar, so we can see a drunk Zin. Estelle, Joshua, will you guys like a drink too? We're underage, you know. That's it. You guys don't want to drink? Drink? Yeah, I said drink instead of drink. Well, this is just prime. Will you guys like a drink too? Ah, Zen. Why, the night's festivities have only just begun. There are cells to go before we sleep. Where is he putting all that food? Does he have like a vortex in his belly? Now, I'm gonna drop a save before we actually go in. No requests, so we get the request tomorrow. Talk to Elman. Estelle, Joshua, congratulations on your victory. Thank you, thank you. Wait, how'd you know already? Grant already reported in. So, how was it? Honestly, it felt more like surviving than actually winning. Joshua explained that there were Sky Bandits and the Special Ops team. I see. I heard that the Sky Bandits were given special permission to participate. But I must admit, I'm surprised about the Special Ops. Particularly that their leader is so powerful. The team was pretty tough, but their commander was, like, on a different level entirely. He moved like a cat and would swing that huge sword around like it was a toy. I could barely believe he was human the way he was fighting. Yeah, what she said. Elman, what do you know about 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence's personal history? Nothing, I'm afraid. The Intelligence Division is new, and Colonel Richards suppressed all information regarding them since their official inception. Yeah, talking. Doesn't help that my nose is clogged up. Spring allergies, man. That includes information on the lieutenant. Drat. Joshua? You seem pretty caught up with the guy in red. Is there something we should be watching out for? No, we just need to know who we're facing, that's all. Anything that can give us an edge in the tournament. Ah, good point. Knowing your enemy is the best way to beat him after all. Ah, actually, this doesn't concern the lieutenant exactly. Today at noon, a military patrol vessel arrived at the landing port. Its passenger was the colonel's right-hand woman, Captain Amalthea. That is news. Captain Amalthea. Is that sneaky fox-faced woman? That witch who used Tita to threaten the professor? She's traveling through all of the major cities. Her arrival was unexpected, and caused all civilian airship lines to run late. Yeah, that doesn't bode well. Tour of the major cities. Sounds like a cover for her to hunt down the professor. We've got all branches investigating her trip very carefully. We'll let you know as soon as we learn anything. You two just stay focused on the tournament, for now. You bet! Thanks so much for all your help. So, at this point, we just go and rest. But let me make sure we're not missing anything. Okay. We are not. So, now we just go back to the hotel. Man, so you're finally back. You sure know how to keep a fellow waiting. Hey, I know that voice. Good to see you, Niall. How have you been? Don't tell me you came here just to see little old us. Okay then, I won't tell you. I'm doing interviews with the tourney contestants for my article. Figured you folks would be my best bet for getting the inside story. I was hoping I'd get a chance to ambush you into an interview at the hotel. You're way too good at your job, you know that? Well, it's not that we're not glad to see you. But this is you we're talking about. What's your angle? Hunting for the next big story, I'll bet. Ha! You wound me to the quick, kid. I've been like a big brother to you. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And now you think of me as nothing but a news hound? We know you're nothing but a news hound. Not to mention, the age difference is a little much for us to think of you as a brother. Oh, shut it. If that's how you're going to be, then I'm leaving. And you're coming with me. I wouldn't mind a little night air before bed. Good. We're halfway there, then. There's this quaint little eatery right next door to where I work. It's a perfect place to sit and talk. Give me just a moment. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Just... Okay. Moving that back. Hey, this is a nice little place. Feels like a bar, or it feels less like a bar and more like a coffee shop. That might explain the smell of coffee. That might explain the smell of coffee. I hear the owner started this place as a hobby. Brew here is amazing. Plus, he took some advice from someone later on and added curry rice to the menu. Curry with authentic spices. What, are we playing Persona 5 now? Curry and coffee? Nah, I know that's actually a pretty common thing. I'm not a coffee guy, though, so I wouldn't know too much on that. I just like the atmosphere out here, though, personally. Have a seat. Let's get this interview started. Not so fast. We were just in that big match, so we're pretty damned hungry. And I'm not about to smell food without eating food. Dinner does sound lovely right about now, actually. Damn kids. Fine, I'll buy you dinner. And while you're stuffing your faces, you can give me the exclusive on any news you've found. And there's the pitch. By the way, isn't Dorothy with you today? Nah, I gave her something else to work on. Now, come on. Inside with the both of you. Niall is just awesome. Whew! The food in here is sure spicy. Tasty, though. Nothing beats rib covered in sauce with some potatoes that are just cooked just right. I like a good cup of coffee after a meal myself. I've always heard it's difficult to make it well. Way to eat up a man's paycheck, you guys. I don't know how I'm supposed to afford all this on a reporter's salary. Now, it was a great meal, and great meals don't come cheap. Okay, now, you were saying something about an interview? I could write a story. I could write a story about extortion. Moving on. There ain't been much confirmed that the Queen's really taken ill after the guardsmen went all terrorist. What I need is some clear info that hasn't been combed over and cleaned up by the army. I heard a little from Dorothy about the kidnapping of Zeiss. Look, let me get right to the point. I know you've got Colonel Richard by the proverbial tail. I just need to know how hard you're holding on. Way to be blunt there. Sounds like you've already figured out an awful lot. I knew he was crooked. Before that interview in our magazine bumped up his popularity, he wasn't really well known or worth paying attention to. Seems like this guy has been planning his moves every step of the way. Right now, we can't say for sure that he's planning some kind of treason against the throne. But it does look like he's manipulating the Duke somehow. Duke Dunham. He's taking advantage of the Queen's poor health and acting like he owns Grancel Castle, alright. But what I don't get is why none of the military bigwigs are making their move. Well, about that. What do you think, Joshua? Should we tell him? Well, we could definitely use some fresh intel ourselves. As long as he scratches our backs, let's scratch his. Hey now, you two know something, don't ya? We would have told you sooner. But anything we say from here on out has to be completely off the record. I hope you're ready for this. Ah, shit, I'm really not going to like this, am I? But fine, say what you're going to say. You said you were ready for this. That's just... no way. Are you really serious? I'm afraid so. Special Ops soldiers were behind the Sky VOD incident as well as the arson. Not to mention the kidnapping of the kingdom's greatest scientific mind. General Morgan is at the top of the chain of command, and even he's basically under arrest. All the terrorist-style activities are being made out to look like the guardsmen are doing them. Sorry about that, had to adjust the camera. Okay, enough. You've made your point. Damn it all. I can't even report a word of this. The Army censors already have their stamp all over the latest issue. They did their work at the final printing stage. Really? And I'm left with nothing to cover except for the damn tournament. Hey, wait a minute. You two have something up your sleeves, don't ya? That's why you're in the tournament. You could say that. We can't give you all the details on our current request. We do, however, think that we need to make a move just to break the deadlock. You don't say. Alright then. Since I can't do anything as a reporter, I might as well pitch in. I'll see what I can dig up. I've got a few sources. With fingers in places a guild would never go. That'll be a big help. Doing anything to oppose the military is going to be a risky proposition, you know. Are you sure you're okay with that? Let me deal with that. Now's as good a chance as ever to prove that the pen is really mightier than the sword. Niall. Understood. Thank you. Yeah, just leave it to me. So, do you want... what do you want more information on? Info about the army's movements would be good. As would knowing whether or not all the Royal Guardsmen have been arrested. And also where General Morgan is being held. Got it. All stuff that I've been thinking about too. I'll check them out. Anything else? Maybe some background info on someone in the intelligence division? Huh? You mean like a background check? And Colonel Richard, Captain Malthea, and 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence. If we have to face any of them, the more we know, the better our odds. If you know your enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. And you can bet that the Colonel was working on the same principle. He'll probably be watching the fights tomorrow and the next day. Do you think you can manage it, Niall? I do know a few army folks. Can't get you anything classified, but I might be able to scare up that profile info. Okay then, I'll see what I can do. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. We appreciate it. Hey, don't sweat it. You can pay me back by winning that championship and fill me in on what you hear at that dinner party. I figured as much. We'll do everything we can. Afterwards, Estelle and Joshua returned to their hotel room where they retired early for the night. The next morning, if I remember correctly, Zin is hungover. It really is. Well, we all seem accounted for. Shall we be off? Our match is in the afternoon, just like yesterday, so we're free to do as we please in the meantime. We can stop by and get our equipment set up, and maybe even work in a little monster killing on the way. Oh, if that's what you're after, I know exactly where to go. Stell told them about the key to the sewers that the Raven's Gate had given her and Joshua. You don't say. That's mighty interesting. I hear there are some tough monsters down there, so maybe they'll prove to be worthy opponents. A Byzantine labyrinth, staking out beneath this jeweled city. My adventurer's bosom strains its corset strings. I have no problems with that, provided we have time. I think the entrance is just at the edge of the Western Block's residential district. Alright, so we actually have some quests to do. It's funny enough, the sewer's infested with big old monsters. If I remember correctly, it's this one here. And I want to say there are 3 different entrances into the sewer. And we're going to fight every single type of monster here. Because even if we can't... I was about to comment on something, and then Zin just completely smoked that guy. Hey look, they give 2 experience per. That's more than most monsters. That's more than the Ravens gave. Oh, he healed himself up, huh? Flicker. Bam. Hey, look, we petrified him in his death. Rigor mortis. We're not going to bother with another one. Now, the sewers are elaborate. There's quite a lot down here. Okay, that one's done. And that one's done too. Gotta love easy fights. Yeah, we'll be coming back down here quite a lot. Okay, well, if you're going to be like that, I'm going to use an area attack on you. Little bastards. Oh, petrify powder. That doesn't affect Estelle at all. Now we can get this chest, get a Tira Bomb. The chest is empty. Are you surprised? No, not really. Am I supposed to be? Now we go up here and get this one, another Tira Bomb. Don't be shocked now, but it's empty. Nope. They got a surprise attack on us. And petrified Joshua, oh no! You know what? We're just gonna run. Because status ailments are cured after you leave battle. Okay, we can't do anything here. That will be important later on. The chest is empty. Because you emptied it, thief! Let's fight this guy. There we go. That's a decent number of enemies. That's a petrified enemy if I've ever seen one. That's a dead enemy if I've ever seen one. And so are those. We're just plowing through all of them. Okay. So... okay. I know what I'm doing. Monster Sushi. Then we're going to do... Zin. Hit all of them. Or, you know, Zin can just take them all out at once. I was ready for that to take 2. Especially when Zin did a non-boosted attack. Oh. That works out. Well, we don't need to worry about that one in the corner. Yeah, we won this fight. And we'll heal up here soon. In fact, let's eat some chef's curry. And get another Tira Bomb. I say, didn't you loot me once before already? I wish we'd go and get those chests. But we can't. Did we get everything over here? Yes, we did. As I said, the sewers are quite elaborate, so it's easy to miss things. We also haven't been in here. Chomping spare rib. We definitely want to eat that so we can make some more. We need more juicy bones. But that is a good item. And that's our first trip into the sewers. Done and over. Let me pull up my guide. I like how my guide tells me to save before that monster. And then they just never got an attack off. And I just haven't been paying attention to what they're saying to use for quartz. At all. Let's drop into the news service. I know that crest. Would you two happen to be either junior bracers, Estelle and Joshua? I don't know. Who's asking? I'm the editor-in-chief of the Liberal News. I've heard about you two from Niall and Dorothy. Oh, okay. That's us then. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're avid readers. Haha, glad to hear it. Did you want to see Niall? Not especially. Good, because he's not here. He won't be back for a while. Zin is OP. Honestly, when it comes to single target physical damage, Zin is unmatched. The only one who comes close is Agate, but, well, we don't have Agate at the moment, and honestly, it's not a contest. I'm feeling oddly motivated these last couple of days. As a matter of fact, I'm about to go out and start looking for a job. Man, nice weather today. Anton and Ricky. I've mentioned in the previous stream, but for those who aren't already aware, these two characters literally appear in every single game. They never get a portrait of their own. They're never anything more than just throwaway joke characters. But they are in, bar none, every single game of the Trails series. And that just makes me laugh. Zin, it's time for round 2. When you're ready, please proceed to the entrance gate. I'd say we're ready. Master Zin, welcome to the Grand Arena. Please note that tournament participants are asked to remain within the arena's walls until the end of the day's matches. Have you all made the necessary preparations for a day of hot action? Excellent, excellent. Your waiting room is the blue team room, just inside the hall on the right. Fight well. Let's make sure. We'll use rainbow jelly beans on Joshua. And there we go. Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are. Hi, Dorothy. Short time no see. Seeing as how we only just saw each other in Zeiss. Yeah, I know. I never dreamed we'd meet again in this life. I mean, since you got in so much trouble after you boarded the that factory ship. So much trouble. Well, well, this bears investigation. Whoa, wait, Dorothy, can we maybe save that conversation for later? Huh? Anyway, I was going to say, your friends here look kind of familiar. I seem to recall encountering you once in the city of Bose. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance once more, my uniquely charming lady. We passed by each other near the hot springs. Oh, I remember now. It's the drink and run guy in the Bear in Eastern clothing. So, Estelle No, are you and Joshua fighting alongside these two in the competition? Yep, that's right. We're on Zin's team. The bear in Eastern clothing, as you put it. So what about you? Are you covering the event for the newspaper? Well, until yesterday I was working on another story. Mal told me this morning that I should check out the martial arts competition to see you guys. You're as strong as he said you were. This is going to make for some great pictures. I hope so. Oh yeah, isn't Niall with you? Nah, I guess he had something important to check up on. I think he was up all last night, wrestling with a bunch of papers or something. He told me today that he was going to talk with an old acquaintance. I see. Oh, and he wanted me to pass on a message to you. He wants you to come by the editorial department this evening. Whatever it is, he made it sound serious. Okay. We'll go after today's matches. Ah, serious conversation, my old nemesis. Well, don't let it get you down. Meow. Oh, would you stop? It doesn't even have anything to do with you. How very cruel, Estelle. And after our passions burned so strongly together just yesterday. Am I merely refuse to be discarded when circumstances afford me no immediate use? Would you please stop talking like that? Wow, Estelle, I had no idea. Isn't he a little old for you, though? He's talking about the tournament. But you're better off just ignoring everything he says either way. I'm going to go ahead and find a good seat so I can get the best shots. I'll be rooting for you guys. Good luck. Dorothy and Olivier. She's quite the unique sort of girl, isn't she? Between her and Olivier, I just get so drained. That just means we're relieving your stress before the match. She is a pretty skilled photographer, at least. Most of the photographs that have been published in the liberal news lately were taken by her. Impressive. In that case, we'll have to make sure our fight is one worth taking pictures of. Yeah, no kidding. I don't know who we're facing, but you need to get psyched. In we go. I'm pretty sure I know who we're fighting. Ugh, they're late. The match is due to start soon, so where's the other team? It is kind of strange. Maybe something's holding them up, or... Come on, get a move on. We're moving. Quit rushing us, alright? Why'd I have to turn out like this? Oh, wait, I was completely wrong. Okay. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't get all sad on us now. We need to keep up our spirits in case we end up fighting them today. You. So it was your team. I should have known that... I should have known they wouldn't show up in a timely fashion. Guess we won't be fighting you lot today after all. Looks like you got lucky this time. I'd been hoping we'd get matched up with you, so we could give the She-Man there a lesson. Oh, you did not. Hey, no idle chatter. Or did you forget that it's only by his Grace's generosity that you're even in this competition? Come now, soldier. You don't need to worry about this. Have we not been well behaved so far? And I just hope you decide to keep that up until you go back to jail. Don't even talk to them. You don't make any trouble, and we won't make trouble for you. I don't think there will be a problem. They want to clobber us tomorrow, after all. I think you know this, but there's a full company of soldiers here on security detail. Don't even start imagining that you have any chance of escaping. We already know. We're not idiots. You guys are a real eyesore. So why don't you just go already? You little. Don't let this kid provoke you. Just don't try any funny business. Hey, what's going on? How'd you guys wind up in the martial arts competition? Is it really because Duke Dunnan allowed it? Yeah, seems that way. He supposedly called for us to specifically to participate. The better we do, the lighter our sentence gets. You've got to be kidding me. That's a little strange for a constitutional monarchy. It seems the Duke is a mischievous sort. Well, you won't see me complaining. I'd rather work off my sentence and spend it in prison. But then, that's not the only reason. What's that supposed to mean? Ah, shut it. It ain't any of your business anyhow. It matters to us. So if you're not here to fight us, then you're here to take on the Special Ops soldiers. What? How? Damn straight we are. They were supposed to be our allies, and they screwed us over. They used us to help expand the intelligence division's influence, then tossed us aside. We're idiots, plain and simple. We got double-crossed. And that really sucks. Yeah, I suppose so. Come to think of it, I even feel kind of bad for you guys. Listen, we don't want your damn pity. You owe us, and don't forget it. And don't you forget it. Huh? What do you mean by that? Don't you remember the last time we met? Be a bad thing if you-know-who found out that you snuck into Lacedon Fortress, right? Oh. We don't like those jerks too much either, so we didn't say anything about you. You ought to thank us. Indeed. Thank you for keeping it to yourselves. This certainly sounds interesting. I'd love to hear more. You hush. It was nothing. Oops. I hate to interrupt, but I think we're starting shortly. We must apologize to everyone for the long wait. We now open the second day of the martial arts competition. Let's start up by announcing the fight card for the 5th match. Southside, Blue Team, from the Calvard Republic, captained by Martial Arts Master Zin. Northside, Red Team, from the Bracers Guild, Grand Cell Branch, Kurt's team. Here we go. We're going to actually be fighting against Karna's crew. This won't be easy. We need to make sure that we don't get in Zin's way. No need to be so cautious. Your assistance will be just as good as any full-fledged bracers. All we need to do is focus on winning. Right. We'll do our best. Let us be off to glory. And of course, we're going to talk to these three. What? What do you want? What say instead of loafing around here like idiots, you go out there and do some fighting? It's not just the intelligence division I plan to give what's what to. It's you guys too. So you'd better be prepared for my wrath. I have no intention of playing dirty pool, don't worry. It was almost certainly the intelligence division who set us against one another. And while I'm not suggesting we become good buddies or anything, I also don't think we need to be enemies. I can't quite remember what happened in Bose. Every time I try, my head feels like it's going to split open. What'd they do to me? Doesn't matter. I won't be able to calm down till I kick their skinny butts. I owe these guys in black a good pop on the nose, but right now I'm fighting for everyone locked up in the dungeon. I believe Lyle, the guy we just talked to, is the only one that remains named throughout for them. They might all be named, but he's the one that I remember the most, because he's their pilot. Hey guys, so you made it. Hi, you rookies. Hi, you two. We gave as good as we got. Zin the Immovable. I always wanted to go up against you at least once. What do you say we see if my sword can match up to your skills? Fine by me. But just to warn you, I'm not big on pulling my punches. I was hoping to fight in the final round. I guess we'll see who fate favors today. On one hand, you have an advanced group of veteran bracers. On the other hand, a talented group of novice racers, and one genius performing musician. I imagine even Adios herself might have difficulty guessing the outcome. Really? By the way you say it, that sounds pretty one-sided. We know it's not, but it sounds one-sided. And not in our favor. We now begin the 5th match of the no-holds-barred tournament. Both teams, go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin. Okay, first thing I want to do is use a monster sushi. And then we're going to get ready to do more. Oh yeah, he can just increase defenses. We're gonna... Oh, right there. That's perfect. We're just gonna move Zin back. And we're gonna wait on a good opportunity to strike with Joshua. So, for the moment, we're gonna go after Karna. Okay then! I guess we're no longer going after Karna. We're going to smite Annalise. And she's confused. Okay, this match is going to be stupid easy. Because she's going to start fighting Kurt, who's currently knocked out. Oh, and we didn't get the Petrify. With how everything else had been going, I was fully expecting to get a Petrify there. Oh, and Grant's knocked out. Okay. And one of them was knocked out again. We're going to go and smack Kurt. Oh boy. I'm not sure who the MVP on our team is this time. Because we also have an extra member. We're just going to keep Annalise alive until her confusion wears off. So we're just going to focus on Grant. And Grant's down. Oh, she woke up. Okay. Eight-leaf blitz. Oh, and... Oh boy, okay. Karna's back down. Nope, I can't. Annalise is down. Kurt's confused. Perfect. Couldn't have asked for better. And we're just going to use Tier. No, wait, what am I doing? We have Happy Trigger. And we're not going to let anyone go down. Thanks, Kurt. You're really good at being brainwashed, aren't you? I feel horrible for saying that, but I know what happens to you. So often. We won, and no one went down at any point. And again, I'm not really sure who the MVP of that match was. Joshua got an instant KO on Karna. And Olivier knocked out 3 of them. And then Zin also... Honestly, Estelle needed to pull her weight there. KO! Winner is Zin's team! Yeah, nicely done. I never thought Zin the Immovable was really that capable. You were no slouches yourselves. I don't think I'd have won if not for the others backing me up. Did we win? Yeah, not sure how though. Oh, don't be so modest. You may have had Zin with you, but you each pulled your own weight. Phew! I knew fighting sheriff students was going to be tough, but I had no idea that black-haired kid would be such a tough cookie. And I was thinking that this girl was going to put me to sleep. Perhaps later we can discuss each other's strengths over a glass of wine. Oh, give it a rest. Well, not bad. Not bad at all. No kidding. That was a pretty exciting match. I suppose it wasn't too bad. Why, thank you. So, what's the deal? Why are you guys congratulating us? Got a fever or something? We're not congratulating you, you little punk. It's just that it would be annoying to lose. It would be annoying to lose so easily to the group that drove us up a wall. You've got a snappy comeback for everything, don't you? Come on, Estelle. Thank you very much. I know a lot's happened between us, but you still cheered us on. We appreciate that. What? I'm trying to tell you that we're not cheering you on. Next up, 6th match. Southside, blue team. The Sky Bandits, aka the Kapua family. Captained by Don Kapua. North side, red team. From the Royal Army Intelligence Division. Captained by 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence. Alright, it's time. It's finally time. Time to teach those sneaky assholes a lesson. Maybe this is how it was destined to play out. Our fingers are crossed for you. Good luck. Watch out for their commanding officer. Keep him pinned down and you'll have a fighting chance. Oh, okay. I mean, shut up. It's none of your business anyway. Yo, little Mr. Masked Avenger. I've been waiting for a chance to pay you back for what I owe ya. Yeah, we really ought to thank the Duke for this chance. What's so damned funny? You're orphans from the Kapua family, one of Erebonia's ruined noble families. You lost your territory to a corrupt merchant and only survived by taking to air piracy. I was just thinking about what a touching story that is. What the hell? How do you know about that? Did you forget that we're part of the Intelligence Division? You'd be better off abandoning your little quest for revenge and just serving your time quietly. It does seem like you're trying to go straight, at least. You... What? You sure do love to run your mouth, don't you? Time for you to taste a few orbital-powered bullets. We now begin the 6th match of the No-Holds-Barred tournament. Both teams go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin. If I remember correctly, they just straight up murk the rando Lyot. Oh, no, maybe they don't. I thought that was like the first thing that they did. And notice that Lawrence hasn't moved yet. This is the one that I was thinking of. And now he just comes in and takes them all out. If I remember correctly. Bruce produced a bomb from an unknown pocket. Yeah, that's totally alright for a bunch of criminals that are trying to pay off their sentence by fighting in an arena. Giving them unknown ammunition. KO! Winner is Lawrence's team. Ah, man, they lost. They were doing pretty well at first. It all fell apart when that fellow in red started in on them, though. Definitely not an opponent to be trifled with. I don't think he was even trying as hard as he could. I can't get a decent read on his real strength. Please tell me you're joking. No, I think it's the truth. That last technique just didn't feel like it was even all that focused. He's still got plenty we haven't seen yet. That's just crazy. I'm sorry, you guys. Don't try to cheer us up, please. We got slaughtered out there. Damn it. My support tactics weren't so worthless. It wasn't your fault. I'm the one who wasted all that energy on attacks that didn't do anything. Well, hey, sometimes it comes down to more than just who's stronger. We're gonna get him back for you when we fight him tomorrow. What? You make it sound so simple. I'm not fond of promising what I'm not sure I can deliver. The battle has to be won in the mind before it can be won in the flesh. What a fine saying. 'Tis as if you and Estelle speak of the same mind. Speak with the same mind. But you, sir, with the more golden tongue. Looks like you're finally done. Yeah, allergies. Alright, no hiding about. Back to the docks with ya. You've got to be kidding. We just got done fighting. Can't you give us a few minutes to rest? You know, for hardened criminals, you sure act like spoiled brats. Come on, now get moving. Ah, I'm so worn out. Hey, bracer jerks. What? We're not going to be here tomorrow. But you damn well better win. If you let those assholes beat you, then you're going to have hell to pay. Of course we're going to win. Who do you think you're talking to here? We'll win. I swear it. Are you done? Enough stalling. We won more money. Whew. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. Ooh, we can stock up on special ice cream. Tomorrow's the final match. We're really going to have to keep up our spirits because that's going to be one tough match. So I propose that we go to the bar and let it all hang out, so to speak. I like the way you think, good sir. I should like to join you. So this is adult logic. We've got some stuff we have to do, so not tonight for us, I think. No problem. See you later. Then. We'll meet up with you tomorrow morning, out front. Good night, my sweethearts. Now, let's see. I bet Niall's waiting for us, so why don't we go to the Liberal News Service to see what he has to say? Yeah. Hopefully he's managed to learn something useful about those Intelligence Division members. So, if I remember correctly, special ice cream is sold up here. Yes. We're buying all of it. We're going to steal all the ice cream. Bye! You kids don't get any! We'll also turn in this quest world over here. Okay, we don't care about this right now. All he's telling us is, hey, congratulations, you won. And now, here's what we're doing. It's made with special tomatoes, apparently. Actually, let's see. What is the... No, it's, Oh, it's an alcoholic ice cream. Okay. That's what's special about it. Because, ingredients there. Maple sugar, bird egg, fresh milk, firefly fungus, which is already kind of strange, and, vintage wine. Nah, we haven't gotten enough of anything. We're going to save. Oh, right, we need to go back to the bar. Well, okay, we don't need to, but... The final fight's tomorrow. Tonight, you need to go home, eat a good meal, get plenty of rest, and pray. Are you for true? Heaven's tears, I couldn't possibly drink with Shara any harder or faster than I do. And even in your drinks with her is a bonchanal beginning in Elysium and ending in, well, vomit. Ah, man. I love Olivier. He is just an idiot. And Anton and Ricky. I went to all the trouble of coming out here to search for a job, too. Every place I go around here, they're all caught up in the festival, and no one's even thinking about hiring. Maybe it's a sign from above telling me not to work. Anton's starting up on his old habits again, man. He says he's looking for work. What he's actually looking for is himself. No, he's just looking for a pretty face. Oh, so your bracers. Oh, don't try to play a hero or anything. Oh, no. It's not this. Okay. We've got some fun stuff happening. Hey, Niall. Pardon us. Hey, you're here. Amazing. Dorothy actually got the message to you guys and didn't screw it up. Well, miracles never cease. So, I hear you won your match today. Dorothy was in an absurdly cheerful mood when she got back from it. Cool. Niall, about what we discussed earlier. Straight to business, I see. Take a look. Got some background on those big shots. Now held out a black folder. A file folder. Is this from the Royal Army? Yeah. Nothing super secret, but I was able to get some documents. Let's just say they're on loan from some of my army contacts. But keep that under your hat, okay? Absolutely. Well, let's go ahead and read it here. Open the black folder. Colonel Alan Richard. Born 1168 in the Rouen region of Liberal. Graduated head of his class from the military academy, later assigned to the Mobile Task Force led by Cassius Bright. 1192. Recognized for distinguished service under Cassius Bright in the 100 Days War. Appointed to staff of the Military Operations Office after Colonel Bright's retirement. 1201. Suggested formation of Intelligence Division. Queen Alicia approves this request and appoints him the first commander of the new branch. Oof, wow, pretty impressive. Well, he is the man in charge. He always seemed to be pretty sharp. Looks like Major Sid was right about him serving under Dad 10 years ago. So Dad really was a colonel. I wonder why he retired. I mean, he had respect and fame and all that. Captain Kanan Amalthea. Oh, hold on. Of course I have to beep at me now. Midstream. Born 1175 in Liberal's capital city of Gronsel. Her excellent grades at the military academy earned her a place on the staff of military operations of the military operations office shortly after graduation. 1201, reassigned to the newly formed intelligence division on Colonel Richard's recommendation. Talking, can't do it. There we go. Later appointed as Colonel Richard's aide-de-camp, assisting directly with military operational command. Excellent grades again. Another intellectual big shot, looks like. That appointment must mean that she's been working with Colonel Richard for a long time. No wonder she's so loyal to him. Second Lieutenant Lawrence Belger. Age and nationality unknown. A member of Jester, who was invited by Colonel Richard to join the Intelligence Division. Previous activities unknown. He's been in disguise all along. He's not even from Liberal. So what's up with his odd job as a mercenary being one big blank spot? I don't know. The Jaeger Corps are best known as the best mercenaries in the business for a good reason. No kidding? So maybe the colonel was just looking for a really skilled fighter. It's a possibility. And I think I've heard of this Jester somewhere before. Thanks for this, Niall. At least we know a little more about who we're dealing with. As long as it's useful. I've learned a few juicy tidbits while I was digging around, too. Juicy tidbits? For example, First Lieutenant Julius Swartz of the Royal Guardsmen, currently wanted for questioning, was in the academy the same year as Captain Amalthea. Really now? It never gave off the impression that they got along that well. Maybe because they were academy rivals. Cannon's got the brains, and Julia's got the combat skills. Pretty big difference there. Ah, I see. I'd imagine so. Looks like Julia's always been the super serious knightly type, huh? Next up, and this has got nothing to do with the military, mind ya. You kids know about Princess Claudia, right? Princess Claudia? Sounds familiar. More familiar than you'd think, Estelle. If memory serves, she was orphaned when the Crown Prince and his wife died. She's the granddaughter of Her Majesty, Queen Alicia. Right. She's not well known, but she is the direct descendant of the Queen. From what I could dig up, she lives in the royal keep and pretty much stays there most of the time. And it seems someone's been looking for prospective marriage candidates for her. Huh. That's not super unusual for rich families, but still. Just gross. That's not the point. The issue here is, who is this someone? Haha, spot on, kid. It could be... And now, Colonel Richard. Hey, not bad, kid. It is Colonel Richard who's been scouring foreign countries for a suitable candidate, looks like. I knew it. But isn't that kind of weird? Gah. Why would he be involved in setting up an arranged marriage? Pretty interesting, ain't it? And now there's something I want from you two. Huh? You want us to win the tournament and get some information at the dinner party, right? Is that the long and short of it? Oh, okay. You're not shy about asking for stuff, are you? Hey, I got you information. This is called give and take, sweetheart. True, and it's been helpful. Oh, all right. We'll let you know if we find anything. That's what I like to hear. Though if it all goes well today, I might not even need to rely on you two. Excuse me for a sec. Hello, the Pearl News. Oh, it's you. I've been waiting for you to call in. What? Starting now? Okay, got it. I'll meet you there. What's going on? Sorry to cut and run on you, but I've got to go meet someone. Sounds like you're in for a late night. The sun's going to be down. The sun's going down as it is. Hey, I'm a night owl anyways. I'm only up during the daytime while that crazy chick's being trained. But hey, no biggie. You kids just kick back and relax while I'm out. Gotcha. Good luck with your work. You too. Don't screw up tomorrow's match. Well then, what should we do now? I guess we should stop by the guild and then go back to the hotel. We ought to report in the info that Niall got for us. Fine by me. I'm also going to go here really quickly. He's not here. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm on break at the moment, so I'm passing the time watching the clouds roll by. Oh yeah, totally. That's why the other sister's looking for you. I know who you are. But I'm not telling. Estelle, Joshua, how did your meeting with the reporter go? How did your meeting go with the reporter from the World News? Do you? Do you know? Do you know, Scott? I don't think you know. There's actually no hints at who she is until she actually reveals herself. Nope. She's not even a nun. She's not even with the church. If I'm remembering correctly. It might be a different nun, but... a different sister, but yeah. She's not Kung Fu, I'll tell you that much. She doesn't know Kung Fu. She'll still kick your ass, though. Did you get any valuable leads on... did you get any valuable leads or information? Well, Joshua explained the details of Niall's finding Delvin. So, Second Lieutenant Lawrence is part of a Jaeger Corps. or more specifically, the Jaeger Corps known as Jester. First I've heard of that name, definitely. I'd best look it up. So do the Guild and Jaeger Corps even work together? Not at all. If anything, we consider one another to be business rivals. We make it our business not to interfere in matters of state, you see, whereas the Jaegers largely revel in such matters. They're often employed in border disputes and have some quite opposing viewpoints with us regarding the safety of the common man. They don't sound very nice. So I take it there's no chance of getting any information on this. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say no chance. With a bit of cloak and dagger, I might be able to find the information you seek. It would take several days to gather the necessary intel, however, so you wouldn't have it before the championship. Is that alright? Championship. This has nothing to do with the competition, so yeah, if you'd please. Thank you, Elman. Also, regarding the Colonel's current hunt for Princess Claudia's future husband. We've uncovered a few morsels of information which may have some connection. Okay. A member of the Imperial Royal Family will be arriving in Grancel during the Queen's birthday celebration. We don't know their name, but we know this is the first time someone from the family has come to Liberl since the war 10 years ago. This is a fairly significant news. Hold on. I know I'm... Oh. Oops. I don't know a thing about the Imperial Royal Family. I mean, the only Imperial I've ever met is Olivier. Member of the Royal Family. Only Erebonian she's met is Olivier. Spoilers. The princess has just celebrated her 16th birthday. It seems much too early for her to be married. I suspect there may be politics at work here. Whoa, 16? Geez, we're only 16 ourselves. It is the appropriate age for a young lady to make her debut in high society. Unless we're reverted to a more repressed time, it is much, much too soon for marriage. Indeed. As I said, I suspect there's a political motive to this push for wedlock. And finding that motive will no doubt prove to be a most valuable endeavor. Gotcha. If we can earn that invite to the castle, we'd be able to investigate much more easily. Then we need to secure a win in tomorrow's championship. As dangerous as this may be, I've got something for you. Here. What the heck is this to? The sewers. We always keep a few on hand at the Capital Branch. Never know when they might come in handy. This one should open one of the access gates near the Grand Arena. There are some pretty strong monsters living down there, so I figured it might make a suitable training ground. Bring it! We could totally use a warm-up. Thank you, Elman. I'm just doing my job. Make sure you don't head down there without some backup, though. If it's just the two of you, you're toast. No problem there. We'll head on down with Zin and Olivier after we meet up with them tomorrow. Okay, we're going to do one more section because this next section's a doozy. And I might have to reload saves fairly often if it goes bad. Whoa, it's late. We should probably get back to the hotel. Hey, you two! Oh, what's going on? We're on patrol. Nighttime patrols have been increased as part of the counterterrorism measures. So it's best to avoid going out after 9 o'clock, if at all possible. You two should go on home. Don't you think that's a little obnoxious? What if you need to go out after 9 o'clock? It's the higher-ups who make the decisions, miss. Sorry need to cause you any trouble, but everyone has to abide by the rules. By the way, where is it that you two live? We're staying at the hotel on the North Block. We'll be there for the duration of the martial arts competition. Hold on a sec. A second. I could swear I've seen you two somewhere before. Hey! Those kids are in the tournament. You know, now that you mention it... Oh, were you guys in the audience? Haha, we were on security detail. The match today was pretty incredible. Tomorrow's championship, no? We'll escort you to the hotel so you can rest up for your big fight. Very well, we accept. Thanks for escorting us. We appreciate it. You've got to be kidding. We're big fans of yours. We're all in the same army, but I don't know. Those special ops types just rub me the wrong way for some reason. No kidding. I just don't get what's going on through their heads. Don't you think talking like this is a little disrespectful of Colonel Richard, though? Well, that's why we're putting so much faith in your participation. Good luck with tomorrow's match. Thank you. We'll do everything we can. Whew. This is all kind of complicated, huh? I don't think those guys know a thing about the Colonel's plot. They seem to think the intelligence division are just regular soldiers. Whatever info comes down the chain of command, they accept as the truth. Well, I'd hate to make enemies of them since they're rooting for us and all. Regardless of anything else, it'd be wisest not to stir up trouble with the rank-and-file soldiers. What do you say we stay in our room tonight and just rest up? Okay. Yeah, that's not going to be happening. And that's why we're saving now, and... Huh? Did you just hear something? Be on alert when we go inside. And be ready for a fight if things don't look right. Huh? I think we've got a trespasser. There might be explosive sets, so be careful. Wait, you're kidding, right? I need you to do exactly as I tell you, no questions. If you'd rather stay out here, that's fine with me. No way! I'm fine. Let's go inside. Alright. Oh! Looks like he got away. Well, that's strange. I don't get the sense anyone's been in here. Nor does it feel like there are any traps set. You can seriously tell that kind of thing? I guess this is all that was left behind. Wait, what? A letter? Joshua broke the seal on the letter. Tonight, at the stroke of 10, come to the cathedral. Please tell no one of this. And that's it? And what cathedral? The huge church over on the west block? It's already almost 10 o'clock now. Well, it sure sounds suspicious, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. What do you think? Should we go for it? Absolutely not. What was that for? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Look, didn't those soldiers just say that they were going to reinforce tonight's patrols? You can bet they'll be keeping a close watch on the west block, too. Oh, right. Still, I hate to just pretend we never got it. I'll go by myself, then. Huh? It'll be easier for one person to stay hidden than two. I shouldn't have any real trouble getting to the cathedral unnoticed. Listen, if all I'm doing is scoping out the situation, I can handle it on my own. I just need you to stay here Hey! Huh? I'm no less of a bracer than you are. I can handle stuff, and I won't let you down. I won't slow you down. We aren't fighting anything. No, it's stealthy time. Your silver tongue's not going to work on me this time. Still, that's not what I meant. I know it's not that you don't trust me. I can tell you're worried about me. Or more that you're worried for me. What are you not telling me? How can you tell that I'm keeping something from you? I'm closer to you than just about anyone, Joshua. There's nothing you can keep from me. Not for very long, anyway. I'm impressed. Huh? Alright. If you want to come with me, I won't try to stop you. It's almost 10 now, though, so we should hurry. Oh, okay. But I want you to promise me something. If anything goes wrong, you do exactly as I tell you. One wrong move could be fatal. Okay, I promise. Let's get a move on, then. We're going down here. And we're saving here. Oh. As I said, it's stealth mission time. It looks like they're patrolling. If any soldiers spot us, we'll probably get led back to the hotel. We need to study their movements, take whatever chances we can get to get past them undetected. Okay. And we're not heading towards the West Block. Not yet, at least. This is the most annoying book to get. Oh wait, this is the R sale. Crap! I've been found out! I've got to get good seats for the finals tomorrow. I promised my wife I would. I was going to camp out at the arena, but the guards sent me home. So I was planning on sneaking my way back and hiding. Please, you guys. I'll give you this book if you keep quiet about me. Cornelia, Chapter 10. We have a deal? Man, I hope I can get seats front and center for tomorrow. So... Oh, no. No, 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 no. Where was Chapter 9? I hope I'm not too late for it. Because I have grinded so much. Ag. I'll get through this, get to the next day, and we're going to find out if I can still get it. If not, we might delay tomorrow's stream as well. Because, oh god. Oh, actually, we do want to go to the West Block. The East Block, that is. Oh, nope. That was close. Don't worry, we're just gonna skip past anything here. Because, yeah. We're reloading a save. Yes, I did. Again. Ah, man. I missed another one of the books. Of course it had to be the damn books, too. Honestly, I can't believe that worked. And the cathedral. Okay, we're going to find out on stream if I made a dire mistake. All right, we made it. Stay focused, Estelle. I'll go in first. Stay close. Okay. I'm sorry, Estelle. I guess I misunderstood. Huh? Haha. You came after all. You. Hey, aren't you the nun from before? The one who was attacked on the scenic route? Thank you for what you did back there. I assume you got my message. That letter was yours. But why would you do something so secretive like just to say thanks? Aha, now I get it. It was her all along. Huh? Haha, you're very observant, Joshua. Pardon me then. Allow me to get more comfortable. What? Lieutenant Julius Swartz, Commander of the Royal Guardsmen, at your service. It's been a long time, you two. I knew you'd come. It's nice to see you again, Lieutenant. Last time was back in Iran, right? Yes, it was. It hasn't been that long, but it feels like ages. Hey, hold on a second. Why are you in that getup? And why'd you call us here? I'll answer your questions one at a time. First, the clothes. The Septian Church has long and deep ties with the royal family. Colonel Richard's little conspiracy has us on the run, and they've helped us stay hidden within the city. Oh, okay. The answer to your other question, why I called you here. If you win the final match tomorrow, you'll get invited to that dinner party at the castle, right? What I need you to do is get in touch with Her Majesty once you get inside. I realize it's a selfish request, but since we're basically fugitives, there's no other way for us to make contact. You're the only hope we have. Well then, this is kind of unexpected. Actually, we're participating in the competition specifically to get in hopes of seeing the Queen, anyway. What? Joshua explained the request from that Professor Russell gave them during the Leyston Fortress incident. Really now? Almighty Adios, thank you for your gift, most sacred. In that case, I have only one favor to ask of you. When you speak to Her Majesty, heed her counsel. Of course, that was the plan from the get-go. That non-involvement rule still applies even in a situation like this. But we'll do everything we can. I'm grateful. Please, take this with you. Received Julia's letter. What's this? Give this to the head maid, Hilda, and she'll know that you've spoken to me. Her Majesty is probably under very heavy guard by the special ops men. But you can trust Hilda. With her help, you may be able to speak with Her Majesty. Huh, she sounds like a heck of a lady. Got it. We'll talk to her. Thank you very much. Pathetic, isn't it? Eh? I was deceived, and thereby failed the one I was supposed to protect at all costs. And this happened not long after I swore that I would give my life to safeguard Her Majesty from harm. You can't imagine how helpless I feel having to depend entirely on another's help. You really shouldn't be so hard on yourself. I hate to say this, but there's a chance that we'll lose tomorrow's match. I'm certain that you'll do just fine. That Calvardian martial artist is extremely skilled. And you are both the children of Colonel Cassius Bright. You mean you are Dad too? It's not without a reason that he was known as the finest swordsman in the Royal Army, the Divine Blade at that. Before he retired from service, I had a chance to be trained by him when he was a martial arts instructor at the military academy. If not for him, I would not be nearly as skilled as I am today. I can't believe it. Dad's never used anything except a bow staff. I guess he must have given up the sword when he decided to become a bracer. His goal wasn't to kill his enemies. He wanted to improve himself and help those weaker than he. That's why he chose the bow staff as his weapon, or so I imagine. Really? I didn't know that my use of a staff had that kind of significance. I'm sure he hoped that you'd inherit the same kind of mindset. I think he'd be proud of you. Joshua, Colonel Cassius trained you both. I have all the faith in the world that you'll win tomorrow's match. Hearing you say that almost makes me think you're right. We'll put everything we have into it. Pardon us, this is Grand Cell City Guard. Due to the terrorist threat, we will now be patrolling the main facilities. I apologize for the lateness of the hour, but do you mind if we have a look inside? Crap! Quite alright, thank you. Just a moment, please, and I'll open the door. There's another door at the back of the altar room. You can get outside from there. Okay. Please be careful. Okay. Once we gain control, I'm going to see if I can still get this book. If not, oh God. Just oh God. Doesn't look like there are any soldiers this way. Yeah, I'm not sensing anyone. I suppose the night patrols are finally done. Let's rest for a moment, then head back to the hotel. Okay. So much is going on. It's starting to give me a headache. I'll bet. I would never have imagined it to be Lieutenant Swartz waiting for us at the cathedral. Wait, so she wasn't who you were expecting to find there? Could it be you were thinking it would be someone you'd known before? Well... Oh, sorry, forget I said anything. Gotta remember the rules. Estelle, I won't ask anything about before we met until you're ready to tell me. I try to be careful, but sometimes it just slips my mind. Estelle, I think you've gotten a little stronger during our travels. Huh? It's overwhelming to think about all the people around us. Each and every one of them living his or her own life, all under the same sky. And every person you meet has a personality and a history and a story to tell. Every one of them is just like us, living day by day. Sometimes I just have to remind myself that no one acts without cause. Nothing happens without a reason or a motive or an excuse. It's only when I remember that I start to feel that I think I might be able to reclaim the parts of me that I've lost. Joshua? I'm probably just fooling myself, tricking myself into accepting things I can't change. But even so, I'm grateful for having someone with me. Sky, Dad, but most of all, you. Joshua? So, I promise. Once this whole matter is settled, and if Dad comes back safely, I'll tell you everything there is to know about my past. Really? Really. With the stars as my witness. Okay then, we have ourselves a deal. Estelle? All my gloom's gone and fluttering away. Because once you've told me what you've got to tell me, then I'll tell you what I've got to tell you. What? Oh wait, is this about the thing you've had on your mind? Yep. Gonna have to psych myself up for it. Psych yourself up? Is it really something so dramatic? I mean, if it's that important, I really don't mind hearing about it now. Absolutely not. It's a delicate matter, and timing is crucial. Though I guess the situation does feel right, kind of right, but still no dice. Not yet. I don't get you sometimes, Estelle. I swear, you seem like you're ready to take on anything. All because we've got a big talk planned. It makes no sense. Of course I'm ready. Ain't no way I'm letting those guys keep me from this talk. I'm gonna show the special ops types how a touch of girl power can ruin their whole day. Ruin their... You really are your father's daughter. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You better not be comparing me to a middle-aged man. Yeah, I guess you're right. Somehow, I think we're going to do just fine tomorrow. Well, I hope we do. But not in that sense. Yesterday was genuinely awful. I returned to the embassy overfull of spirit when those tiresome guards saw fit to stop and cast flaming, stinking disparagement at me. They've tightened security all at night, supposedly for anti-terrorist purposes. Are you two okay? Yes, we went to bed rather early, so we didn't have any problems. And Elman lent us something that might really give us an edge. Now that should come in handy. He's a young one, but he's got a real spark to him. He always seems to know what you need and when you need it. So, what do you say we check out the sewers this morning? The gates is just north of the arena. Well, if it's for the banquet, we could muster up one more huzzah. Oh, please, 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 please. Because if not, I need to grind again. Because I need to go back to the start of the chapter. Okay. We're looking for a patrolling soldier on the wall. No! No! Okay. Well, this has been Trails in the Sky. Unfortunately, this also means tomorrow's stream is going to be canceled because I need to redo the chapter. Oh god. Because this guy has chapter 9. Before you enter the city of Grancel. Meaning I have to redo everything. Ah! I'll do that on my own time, though. Anyway, it's been Trails in the Sky. I'm suffering, but I will make do and finish this game out before the end of the month. That is the goal. So, I will see you all later. Bye.